Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are playing something completely different. We are playing a psychological thriller called Twin Mirror. I believe these are the creators that did Life is Strange. I've never played those games, but they do seem really interesting, so I'm really curious to see where this goes. But yeah, I mean, I've kind of been waiting for this game quite some time, and I saw some people playing a demo of it and I thought it really caught my attention, so I'm really excited. So hope you guys enjoy.
The skies are finally clearing up after a light rainfall most of the afternoon. The weather's approaching 49 degrees, so we've got a brisk West Virginia evening ahead of us.
West Virginian. Oh,
it
takes medicine.
WVCK, the Basswood Sound. I'm your host, Carrie Hammond.
Oh.
Coming up after a short break, mental health expert Dr. Wick will discuss the recent opioid epidemic that's been affecting
Basswood, Hillcrest. So this is in West Virginia. I'm assuming a small town.
My bed don't weigh the same. I change my clothes and wash my hair. Does the well go down that low? Let me breathe and I'll let
Bug, hey, you're gonna be at the wake, right? 6:03.
I look down in desperation. I felt around for something real. There's a radio station playing wrong in my ear.
Is that a coal mine?
You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive. You keep coming alive, keep
Oh, I like this song.
keep coming alive, keep coming alive.
Hopefully this game gets like intense. I don't know. I know it's a psychological thriller, but
Time to kill before the funeral.
all right.
Might as well spend it here.
This way. Okay.
This place was always one for decisions. Somewhere for things to fall apart.
This is W.
Welcome back to Basswood, Sam.
Basswood State Forest. The graphics in this is
I came up here every
insane.
chance I could.
I mean, for a
The all-time
$35
great
game,
views.
it's like
Really makes a small town look big.
pretty good. What's this? Cemetery, Basswood Mine, Basswood River.
Strange to think of Basswood without its mine.
Oh, so it was the coal mines. Okay.
My hometown. It felt more imposing in my nightmares. I remember spending entire summers on the banks fishing with Nick. I'm not sure Nick would even want me at his funeral, given how I left things.
Oh. Founded in 1865, this small mining town quickly grew along with the coal industry. As it peaked, Basswood produced more coal than any other town in West Virginia, with the Basswood mine being one of the most consistent coal mines in the US. Basswood is also a wonderful place to simply let nature be nature outside of the Appalachian Trail, with its hundreds of miles of hiking trails, a perfect example of true West Virginian way of life. Basswood is both a reminder of its past and a glimpse into its bright future. Ruined sucks. Basswood is also sucks. All right. This is...
You'd think the massive cliff face would be a giveaway.
This is...
I get the feeling it still sees some use, given how bad the coverage is up here.
Basswood Wildlife Area.
Some of these species are endangered. She wrote an article about it. These trails were great to walk if you wanted to feel truly alone. Hunting is another tradition I could never get behind. Just don't see the appeal.
Same. I mean, I get it, you know, but
I left a sandwich
I don't
in it
know.
for a whole week once. Dad never let me forget it.
let's see what's up here.
I used to love looking at Basswood from up here. Helped give me perspective. Until that day. Why can't the real world be as clear and peaceful as my own mind?
Okay, so we're in his mindset. Optimal shot angles. It's, Basswood Rail accident. Mine closure.
Even if it does mean nothing stays hidden in here. Not even me.
Did he have something to do with the mine closing? Oh. This is crazy. Hey, Pac-Man.
I've been meaning to ask you something. Don't freak out. Would you be my little girl's godfather? I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
And yet I stopped taking his calls. He even called once the day before he died. I'll never know what he wanted to talk to me about.
Ooh, that sucks.
This is Anna. She works freelance. Does a lot of the human interest pieces.
What can I say? I'm interested in humans and their pieces. What do you like to write?
I gotta run to a review. at Wall.
That's awkward
You two
to
feel
say.
free to chit-chat.
Into humans and their pieces.
I
Okay.
had never met someone so interested in others. Even in me.
This is...
The story is important. You know I think that. It's just... People around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful. Sam, are you even listening to me?
So are they like conservative, like
I heard you, Anna.
closed-minded?
But no. I wasn't listening.
Is there anything else?
Come on, Anna. Look at this.
What is it? Someone skinny dipping?
Anna, you really need to see this.
Aw.
I can't even see. Something's blocking it.
Oh, look at her ring. That's cool.
Sam, what are you doing?
I'm trying to be romantic.
What? Wait. Please don't tell me you're proposing.
Damn.
I'm down on one knee, a ring. What else would I be doing? You look like I just ran over your grandma. Okay, the silence is really starting to scare me now. Anna, please say something.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring.
Damn.
You should know that. We've discussed it before.
Is that why he left?
We weren't happy. She was the one brave enough to face that. Lost in my head again. How much time did I miss?
Bug, you're really not going to show? Who's Bug? I decided to take a walk at the promontory before Nick's funeral. I thought I wasn't ready to face Basswood again, but the past is already pulling me back in. My memories are so vivid. It's as if I'd never left. Return to the car. You've wasted enough time. Oh. Anna, the one that got away. Would my whole life be different had she said yes? Seeing her again, that's going to be hard. Yet part of me is looking forward to it. The rest of me wants to turn around and leave now. Huh. Let's see. I left Basswood 2 years ago to run away from a job and a small-time newspaper. A town full of angry people and a failed relationship. I didn't glance back. Now I'm going back to attend my best friend's funeral. Oh, okay. What could be more fun than facing all your past mistakes at your friend's gravesite, right? Oof. And this is Nick. Nick's been my friend since we were kids, my only friend. I ghosted him 2 years ago when I left Basswood, and now he's ghosting me by being dead. Oof. That was pretty morbid.
I missed the funeral. Maybe it's for the best. On the bright side, Nick's not alive for me to let him down again.
Walter, are you still coming?
Sorry, Walter, but I don't think I'll stick around. Given up already? Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane and then you're gone? I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt. Lots of hurt. And you might be right. But it's been 2 years.
Who's that?
It's time to face the world. Time to adult. The good news, though, at least you don't have to do it alone.
Hey, twin mirror. Well, this is interesting. So I guess I'm assuming that we're gonna be in his mindset the entire time throughout the game. Walter, are you still coming? I really hope you can make the wake. It'll be at the Haven. Nick won't care. I'm almost there. Let's go that one. Got stuck in traffic, almost there.
Lost the signal. Some things never change.
Miners Haven parking lot. Joanne Bug. Oh, so that's Bug. Nick's daughter? Oh. So that's his goddaughter then.
Muley, you actually came.
It's been a while. You've gotten taller.
Can we talk?
We're talking right now.
It's cold.
So,
You left.
Joan, that's not fair.
You left.
Let me explain. Let's not talk about this. I'm sorry.
Look, Joan, I messed up.
You said you wouldn't leave. You said... I don't remember exactly, but you pinky swore.
I didn't mean to lie. I just screwed up. After Anna broke up with me, I'm sorry. I wish words meant anything. I wish this didn't make it harder for you to trust me now.
You could have at least called something, especially after... You know, after my dad.
Damn, he didn't keep contact with him for over 2 years?
I don't know what to say to that. You're right.
Damn, I
wasn't
don't
in a
blame her.
state where I could reach out to anyone. I'm still not. If Nick hadn't died, I never would have come back.
Thanks for being honest. You're always at least honest. Listen,
Sometimes honesty
I wanted to talk
hurts.
to you about what happened to Dad. It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed. He drove like a grandma, you know that. It's wrong. I don't buy it.
I'm just in town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
You're the closest thing I can talk to. Will you just look into it, Muley? Please?
She
Muley?
wants her father's death to mean something. But where does that lead?
Who is this?
What
Is
if
this
it
like his
leads to the
subconscious or
truth?
something?
That could change everything.
An hour ago, you wanted to run away. Now you
Oh,
want to start
everything's
another
frozen?
investigation?
A few questions won't hurt anyone. Just tonight. To reassure her. And myself.
This is a wake. If you poke around, people may end up poking back. Okay, whatever you
That's
do,
true.
at least leave the kid out of it. It would be cruel to lead her on,
Friends don't lie to each other.
even if it means disappointing her again.
But you're doing what she wants.
It's your call.
I'm gonna promise to look into it.
Okay. I'll see what I can see and all that. Gumshoe it up.
You will?
You make some good points. It doesn't fit. I hate when things don't fit.
Yeah, me too. I might just be, I don't know, crazy or something, but
You want to know for sure. I get it.
thanks, Muley. I should go in before my mom misses me. You better get in there too. Can't hide in your car all night.
Who says I'm hiding out here?
I do.
Okay, so that's Nick's
The inside.
daughter and his goddaughter. Okay. Oh, poor thing. Who's that? right.
Might as well talk to Walter.
Tara's
I'll
car
have to sooner or later. Whoever said you can judge someone by their car never met Tara.
or Tara. What's this?
Some of the police force stopped by, which means most of the police force stopped by.
Yes. The cat
Oh,
food is
Walter,
under the
okay.
sink. Yes.
Former
yes, it
boss,
is, Mother.
friendly as ever.
Trust me. Oh, Samuel is here. I'll call you back. Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years? Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug. It's a Basswood back in town requirement.
Step
so good
back.
to see you.
Nah, don't
Even
be
if I
a
wish the
dick.
circumstances were different. In times like these, we need the comforting touch of others. At least I do.
I feel that. I understand people have like their boundaries and stuff, but I do think that's
Also,
also
have you spoken
important
to
to
Anna
show
lately?
No, why?
human to human contact.
No reason. If you get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up. I'll see you inside.
Okay. What's this?
I haven't read an issue of this paper since I left. I wonder how they've been doing without me.
Local legend honored today. Aw. Let's see. Earlier this week, our dear colleague Nick passed away in a tragic car accident. He will be set to rest tomorrow at Havens Gate Cemetery. For his family, friends, and coworkers share a drink at Coal Miners Haven to honor the memory of a dearly departed friend. Lifetime readers will no doubt recognize his name, as there has been days when it was the byline of over half the articles littering this plucky paper. Nick was loved by his family and colleagues. He is survived by his daughter Joanne and his ex-wife Kathy. Continued on page 3. Can I flip it?
Must have been a hard issue to write.
Let me see this. You don't often make it to the front page newspaper with good news. Not even Basswood car crash. Walter did. Oh, so these, I guess there's always updates. Of all people I hurt when I left Basswood. Oh. Okay.
Ugh, I'm not ready for this.
Okay.
Here we go.
Mr. Samuel Higgs, big shot investigative reporter.
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires, but that mean you couldn't leave town. And you are leaving town right after this.
Let it slide. Fuck that.
If you aren't, well, Nick's memory only goes so far. That's what I thought.
Come on, it ain't worth it. Making friends already, I see.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
Leaving as soon as I can. He started it.
I'm only here to pay my respects to Nick. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah. Shame that. You watch yourself.
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do, right?
Let's see.
I didn't know you read
What's
Dickens.
this?
It's supposedly the spirit of Cole. Doesn't really belong here anymore. He's owned this bar for almost a decade and still can't afford another employee.
Masterpiece. Plain and handsome.
Walter can be overwhelming at times, but he means well.
So, I had to throw them all out on their ear, and only then did I realize.
Ah, Samuel, my favorite ex-muckracker. Join us. Join us.
So he used to work
How
with
was
him.
the funeral?
Wasn't
okay.
there. Setting up for this.
Everyone came, most of the town, it felt like. A sea of sad, wet eyes. I gave the eulogy. Felt hollow. So hollow. He worked for me for years. For years. My best reporter. What do you even say about him?
He was a team player.
He loved people, sharing things, having fun together. Take video games. He didn't even care if it was some cooking game or shooting game or what, as long as we were playing together.
I always prefer my games analog. Chess, Go. You two did seem to bond over them, though.
It's the small things. Like he always kept his window down. Said cars made him claustrophobic. That's how he stays with us. The little details.
I remember the bar bets about that safe spot at Pac-Man. He got me one night.
Yeah, got me once too. Can't believe it's real.
Enough about Nicholas, enough. Tell me, how have you been, Sam? How have you really been?
Let's be honest.
I spend all day doing nothing. I don't even count days. They just blur together. Nick's death barely hit me. It was like a pinprick compared to just everything.
Time heals most wounds. Some it just makes worse. Sounds like you need something to pull you out of your rut.
Well, I think I've taken enough of your gents' time.
Go, mingle, circulate, but you must join us for an actual round later. You must.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know
That
if
could be
I
nice.
want to ask about Nick's
We'll see.
death because that would just make
Think
things
about it, Samuel.
awkward.
Drink
It's like
with
what
friends
that
is worth
one
1,000
that
among
subconscious guy
enemies.
said. You keep poking around, they're gonna poke back. And I don't want to do that.
Sammy! Oh, it's been ages.
Tara?
Oh, me? I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know. Have you met Hugh? He took over the
Wow.
old pharmacy just after you left.
This bitch is morbid.
The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
Let's not talk about it.
It isn't something I talk about, especially here.
Understandable. Maybe some other time. Don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
I was gonna go talk to her. Can I talk to...
You'd think a kid at a bar would stand out more.
Everyone here seemed to really like my dad.
Of course they did, Bug.
Everyone's nice in that creepy way. It's weird. Even Anna's weird.
They're trying to be kind.
People don't really know what to say, but they genuinely like your dad. So even if they're weird and clumsy, it comes from a good place.
Now you sound all weird and clumsy.
Don't I always?
Do you ever just watch people?
It's pretty much all I do.
Me too. But I don't always like what I see.
Declan lacks subtlety, but he loves this town like no one else.
Yeah.
So, Sam, how's life been treating you?
The same way it treats everyone. Some days are better than others.
Yeah, that's pretty optimistic, coming from you.
I try.
You staying in town long?
Not really. Why? You think I'm gonna disturb the peace or something?
Wouldn't be your first time. Have a nice evening, Sam.
Fuck. People must really hate him.
Some people can play this game drunk. Anna was best at 3 beers.
Next article. Oh, okay. Hey, Pac-Man.
Nick and I spent so much money on this machine. Can't believe this whole thing's still working.
Is this like a memory thing now?
Daddy, 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 open your eyes and wake up. The kids and I've been busy, and we got a little something for you that's gonna make you smile all day. Daddy, 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 daddy.
That song. Daddy, 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 daddy.
It's time for me to show you my love. And I've got a feeling you've been
Hey, she's wearing Doc Martens. Let's go.
Daddy, 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 sit yourself down. Now you should know how
Oh.
No more than 3,000 pilgrims.
I thought it was 4,000.
Bess always had a soft spot for Nick.
Trophy promises
I think she liked his work ethic.
but that amount is damaging in the long term.
Pretty courageous of him to try his luck in Basswood, given the state of things.
Can I talk to this morbid bitch over here?
It's the guy who got the mind.
I've never known Tara to not take over a conversation.
Yeah.
So tragic what happened to Nick. The details are horrible. They think he didn't die on impact. Instead, he roasted to death. Not enough to damage the bones, but you know, not a pretty sight. Unless you're into that kind of thing, of course. I didn't mean to be rude, Sam.
I kind of want to be blunt with her.
Well, you were, Tara. You can't talk about Nick like that.
What did I say? It was only the truth. Poor Sam. Now that Nick is gone, everyone in town hates you. I mean, I don't. Why would I? It's not my job you destroyed. You're not the cause of all my problems. I mean, that's what you did for pretty much all of Basswood, but not to me. So, I don't hate you.
Thanks for the confidence booster, Tara. I'll see you around.
Fuck. I would have been like, I would have flipped her off, be like, bye, bitch. Damn. Kathy.
There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their divorce, but anyone can see she's
Oh, okay,
taking
so that's
that hard.
Bug's mom.
Kathy,
Sam, you actually came.
I know you two haven't been together for a long time, but I'm still sorry.
We hadn't been close in years, but he was my daughter's father. I'll miss him. Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
Hard to make promises. I don't do well with those in Joan.
I've noticed.
But I'll try.
Sam, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Let's put it. Oh. Another memory? Pac-Man.
You're a lot like Pac-Man, Sam.
I consume everything in my path?
You find every last bite. The mine closing wasn't your fault. Your investigation just hurried things up. You probably saved some lives, you know.
Hi, Dad. I'm Yuli.
You piece of...
Language.
Is that a wedding ring?
Oh.
I didn't know you were thinking about marriage.
Oh, it's just... It feels like the right thing to do.
Dad, what's the point of getting married?
Well, it's just one of those things people do, Bug. Here, you can play.
Someone has to show you grown-ups. Video games are the realm of the young.
Have you talked to Anna about this?
That's kind of the point. I'll talk to her about it when I show her the ring.
If you say so. Hey.
Wait, did he already
just
show
remember
her the
I'm here,
ring?
right? If you need anything. Anything but my arcade secrets. Those I'll take to the grave.
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy. This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face. He was more her best friend than a dad. I wonder who took that picture. Look at us. Those two were a great team. Bug was so small back then.
Oh no, so I always laugh at freaking fucking video games pictures.
We drove straight to the sea after work on a Friday. Hell of a weekend. Happier times.
Okay.
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood.
Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
That's not why I left. I won't on my bed.
That wasn't the reason I left town.
Oh, you think it was that girl of yours? You left because the town hated your guts.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way.
Oh God.
Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you been.
Let's see.
If you must know, I still haven't bounced back from when Anna and I broke up.
I think you mentioned she broke up with you. Yeah, but I hear you. Yeah, that's how I ended up in this shit town. Chasing a woman. Yeah, then she left and I got stuck here with 2 kids. Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked. Speaking of which...
Oh, it's Anna.
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, how little you know of the grief and woe in my poor aching heart. 'Tis but I suffer for your sake. Believe me, dear, that's true. I wish that you were staying here.
Wow, that was really sad.
Should I have brought flowers? Do people expect me to?
All right.
Has it really been 2 years since I saw her? She hasn't changed a bit. Anna?
Sam! I've missed you. Why'd it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
Well, I'm here now. I'll have to try and come by more often. That's what I'm supposed to say, right? Even if not everyone around here would like it.
People around here have short tempers,
And long memories.
but most of them mean well.
Oh, she said that before.
Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5, if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
I wish everyone else understood that.
People are scared. Mad. You were easy to blame. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. Started to get serious. But I think it's only now I realize how much I cared for him.
Wait, what?
You and Nick started going out? When did this happen?
A few months ago. He never told you? He asked me to let him be the one to say something. You two had been so close.
He probably tried. I hadn't been answering his calls.
Ah. That's the worst part, right? Anything broken just stays broken now. But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
It's hard for me to really just wrap my head around it. Nick being gone. Smart. Don't rock the boat when the person in the boat just lost a loved one.
It's big. I can't get my head around it either. His stuff is all over my house, but he's just missing. Things without an owner. Most of it I'll probably give to Joan and Kathy, throw away. I don't even know. Sam, I'm tired, and if I'm gonna drink and cry, I wanna do it alone. I played that stupid song like I told myself I would. He said, or he used to say, it made him ache. I did it, and I'm going home. We need to catch up, though. Let's meet for coffee tomorrow and talk. Really talk. 9:30?
Yeah, maybe.
I'll be at the cafe across from the paper. Christina's. It was honestly nice seeing you.
That's good that it didn't go sour.
Samuel, come, have a round with me.
I need a drink or two. Or 3. And then I'll go.
Wait.
People leave you or
Dennis,
they die.
bitter,
That's the only way
and jaded.
anything ends.
He's even worse than the last time we spoke. It does look tempting.
Wait, can I leave? No. Bitch.
So, Nick wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk.
Ah, Samuel, join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Oh, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there. With a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
Oh, by himself with his laptop as his date.
He never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
He was a good dad mostly.
He was always good with Joan, though Kathy did the heavy lifting. Took her to school, fed her, clothed her, and Nick would pick her up. Play dad for a few hours. Mostly she'd just sit in the office drawing. He'd drop her back off with her mom after dinner.
Greater men have done far less by their daughters. The friend of man, the friend of truth, the friend of age, and guide of youth. Few hearts like his with virtue warmed, few hearts with knowledge so informed. If there's another world, he lives in bliss. If there is none, he made the best of this.
Burns. That from your eulogy?
You know Robert Burns? And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
Oh, it's a good choice. And sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
Everyone liked him. I think even Dennis liked him somewhat.
He always had a lot of friends. A few who couldn't make it sent flowers.
How's the family taking it?
Joan and Kathy seem shaken. Kathy has a lot to deal with, now more than ever. But who can prepare for losing a parent? Not a soul. Not a single soul.
It always seemed so easy for him. Every day he'd show up, smile, no matter what.
Of the qualities in a good man, that one deserves to be at the top.
Not a quality I possess.
This isn't a place for self-pity. This is a place for dour reflection.
Yes, and drinking.
To Nick, he was my friend. He will be missed, but not forgotten.
Hear, hear.
Put that down! Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking?
Oh shit.
You have no control over her? Anything could lose his
I wasn't
license.
doing anything! Don't touch me!
Joan!
Leave me alone. Ugh, you guys are all so stupid!
You do not talk to people that way.
Give her space.
I'm sorry, everyone. She's just so...
That was quite heavy-handed. I hope the little one doesn't take it to heart.
Text.
I'll send her a text. Make sure she's gonna be okay.
Just had to leave. Uh-oh.
What a night!
Wait,
I'd
didn't
say
he
that
take
went
medication
well.
before he went
Ish.
in?
You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding. Even if the years didn't smooth their animosity as much as I hoped.
Just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea.
You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back. It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh?
I am so very sorry. You stuck in existence, stuck in my head, just a terrible state you're in.
Get your anger and sarcasm out of your system. Better you take it out on me than anyone else. You're back out in the world. Feeling emotions, fitting in, that's progress.
Fuck the world. Pointless talking and more talking, and no one says what they mean. Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable.
Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid. No promises.
And that concludes for the video for today. I really do hope you guys are enjoying Twin Mirror. I know I am. It's really interesting. You know, the fact that we're in Sam's mindset a lot of the times and a lot of these memories. So who knows what's gonna happen. Hopefully I didn't fuck up with any of the choices, but go ahead and leave it any questions or any comments down below. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And that being said, take care.